ISE 2026. We have made it to ProFi by the Surround Group and Mr. YouTube himself, Neil Davidson.
Thank you, Ben.
He occasionally likes to come on the videos.
As always, a pleasure to get one of your introductions.
It's great, isn't it? I want to interject this bit of the interview with the old YouTube videos of you, because there were some good ones back in the day, wasn't there?
It's when I look up now and it says 20 years ago that the video was posted, it's like, oh,
yeah, it's
dear.
in black and white. It's actually someone flicking a book.
It's a VHS to USB conversion.
It's like an old wedding friend. That's great. Anyway, we need to really concentrate on this. So you are at the show hyper-focusing on your new brand, in-house, designed, built, crafted together,
Lovingly teased into existence.
with one of the best espresso machines in North Yorkshire.
Well,
I've heard.
a decent one, Ben.
A decent one. A decent one. Tell me all about it, please, sir. I'm really interested.
So, ProFi is our new brand of speakers, subs, and amplifiers. Now, ProFi came from a desire to do something new for architectural audio
Okay.
as we start to move into this area of spatial sound. So, spatial sound being different from immersive audio, where instead of having like a fixed Atmos layout, we're kind of laying out the speakers to fill the room and then making the sound process fit within that.
Okay.
Now, what we saw was that was super cool, but how are you going to do that with typical speakers that were available? If you're going to put like 16 speakers in a beautiful living space or something like that, yeah, the architectural design of the speaker is actually almost as important as anything else.
Yeah.
So where it started off was with this little speaker here, which is called the Dot. So the Dot, as I'm sure it's pretty obvious if I hold it up, started life as a downlight.
Okay. Yeah.
That was the original plan for this housing. We're like, well, you know what, that goes in a lot of different places. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
If that was a speaker.
Adjustable.
Absolutely adjustable.
Makes it.
In ceilings.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
all that type of stuff that you can do with it. Now, what we use is a special driver technology called a BMR. And a BMR is like a hybrid driver. Up to about 500 hertz, it works like a normal speaker.
Yeah.
Over 500 hertz, it's like vibrational. And what that means is that instead of the dispersion narrowing as you go up in frequency, which is what normally happens, it stays really 180 degrees. Really,
Wow.
It's like a bubble of sound up past 11 kilohertz on this little guy. So you can imagine if that's in a ceiling or anything, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Sound. It's kind of an unusual thing when you hear it for the first time, this little guy.
That is amazing.
So once we've done that one, obviously pretty easy to fit and all that type of stuff, but it doesn't answer the problem of every architectural situation. So what we do is we move to these models.
It's just like a teeny tiny floor stander. It's
Little
beautiful.
Teeny, tiny floor standard. It's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. So on a shelf, on a wall, in a wall. So this is the Dash 1, all machined out of a solid billet. Everything that's not aluminium is stainless steel.
Yeah.
If you want to,
Oh,
It's
it's
like-
got some weight to it.
tactile,
Yeah.
um,
And this all custom finishes.
completely, all custom finishes are available. Because we're trying to blend into high-end architecture, that's one of the things that we would stress. We
Yeah.
understand that the client probably will look at that and then say, that's nice, but what's the one I'm actually going to get? So we've made black, white, and silver as standard colours, so you can mix and match a little bit.
Yeah.
But then what we have is a thing we call Atelier ProFi, which instead of being like, oh, we can do a RAL colour, it's like, what really custom stuff do you need? Let's sit down and design it properly and then deliver that for your project.
Amazing. So you could do metal finishes as well.
Complete, actually ceramic finishes
Whoa.
is how the speakers are normally done. So there's one behind it, hopefully the viewers will see later, which is a bright red colour.
Yeah.
That's a ceramic sprayed finish, so it doesn't scratch or anything like that.
Amazing. That is incredible.
The grills are acid etched. So what that means is that we can actually do
Oh, like a
special
design.
shapes and all that type
Yeah.
of stuff. So for example, a lot of hotels have like a motif or a little
Their
design.
branding, yeah.
So we can do that there instead of our own logo. We can put that onto the grills.
Yeah, if we can get that
custom
in there.
colours. So really trying to make it fit architecturally. Now, of course, all of that's all nice. It's still a speaker.
Yeah.
And it's still got to
Has to
sound-
do a job.
It's still got to sound good. So even these little guys that we've just been looking at, You'll get about 90 dB out of those.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
It's impressive.
Yeah, so for all background applications, that's more than enough. It's really surprising how much output that is. 150 hertz to 20 kilohertz.
Okay,
and
decent.
what we do at the lower level is we use these little sealed subwoofers to go with them. They're a bit heavy to hold up for the camera.
Yeah, we can't
the
do
little
that.
subwoofer. But that little guy there, because it's sealed in room, which we're not at this minute in time,
Yeah.
you'll get about 30 hertz, believe it or
Wow.
not, out of that tiny little thing.
That's impressive.
And we have a half size one as well if you're just doing an in-ceiling system.
Can I ask a quick question, an interjection question?
Yes.
It's kind of my job. Can we go in more with either of these? Or will we,
All of them.
all of them?
Yeah.
What, frames for them to fit in, or
So frameless,
separate products?
framed. The frameless one obviously is a little plaster ring, plaster it up, super clean,
Oh, nice.
totally flush finish. If you need a flange, of course, we do a flanged one. Same for the dot for in-ceiling applications.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
to make
yeah.
it look like a downlight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one of the cool things that we can do. Corner mount brackets is another one
Yeah.
that you need if you're going to fit these.
I mean, that's the
things in
sexiest
systems.
Dolby Atmos speaker you could have.
Honestly, it's so good as a Dolby
Yeah.
Atmos speaker.
Yeah.
People, of course, can come and hear it, Ben, in our media room at our factory. Where
Doesn't
we
even
have
let me
a
get to the question.
channel system to let you do that. But in fact, that's really where it comes from, is this whole spatial audio.
Is that where this project started?
It's exactly
originally?
where the project started.
Okay.
Is to try and do the spatial sound and soundscapes and bring just a different type of audio. And we think that, so people will know us obviously for cinemas. Could we use this in a small cinema media room? Obviously, and there are bigger models. But the real benefit of this is all of those spaces outside of cinemas
Yeah.
where people, right now, everyone's bedrooms and all that, they're all doing 5.1 systems. With this, that enables you to do a spatial system.
Yeah.
Could be 12, 16 channels. It can be used for watching the TV, but a lot of the time that might be birdsong, it might be meditative,
Yeah.
soundscapes.
It's not just one
Oh
application.
yeah, it's really a huge opportunity in
Yeah.
the market.
Yes, it's incredible. And obviously, we go up in format, I'm guessing, as we're delivering bigger content
Absolutely.
or bigger
So
rooms.
the smaller one that we saw, that's the Dash 1, Dash 2 that you'll see. This is the Dash 4. And what happens is you get more output and more controlled vertical dispersion. And then we have a bigger series, codename modular. Codename, we might change that. Codename modular, which allows us to go much larger in a scalable modular way.
And this all comes with your own proprietary amps to drive this, and guessing with your own EQ curves pre-written
So
in.
again, one of the things that we wanted to do, they're all full range speakers. So that means there's no crossover,
Okay.
which is kind of different to how a lot of speakers work.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we designed our own amps and we have various amazingly good amplifiers to go with these things. But what if you were just wanting to do like a 2.1 system, bedrooms or whatever else?
Yeah.
Because, it works amazing. We get a lot of requests for the Dot 1 as a 2.1 system.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So something like a WIM streamer, they actually have so much DSP power these days that we can do a profile for
In a
those
WIM?
devices. Honestly, you wouldn't believe how much processing power. So, whilst it's not
At
a
that
first
cost
choice,
point, but,
yeah, it's not a
but
first
still,
choice,
it's still an
but
application
that's
you can put into a house,
correct.
isn't it? You
It's
can
a
have.
perfect gateway
Yeah.
to this type of application.
Yeah.
So we don't want to say no. You've got to always do our thing. No problem. If we can work with you, let's say you've got a Crestron system and NAC amps all over the place or something like
Yeah.
that. There's no point to say no. We'll work with you to make that happen.
Interesting. So if I want to listen to this,
Yes.
where do I go?
So you can come to our factory, which is in Kirby Moorside in North Yorkshire.
Yes.
Where they tell me all the best people come from.
It's pretty much right.
So there we have a fantastic media room, but we also show off a lot of wellness and other things that perhaps people are just sort of interested in that they might not have been able to experience yet.
Yeah.
It's a really good opportunity to.
Are we looking for anywhere southern?
We are always looking for places.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Open invites to anyone doing
Open
their own
invite.
showrooms. Wink, wink. Maybe central London. That'd be great.
We'll add a sign that says you can come and see them. We hope to have a space in central London. It won't be a huge space with one of our partners who will be able to do that in the short term. But it's very, very different to what anyone else is doing.
Yeah, it's unique.
So we're pretty excited about that.
I'm guessing that you guys are. This is a full ecosystem from like your products, but also your design applications. Because this is not something that you want to be having a go at. You do. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that are very, very competent to do this, but that's kind of the sell, isn't it? It's not just providing the product. You know it inside out. You know the amps. You know how to deliver this in the right way, don't you?
So what's cool about it is if you want to do that simple system, couple of speakers, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. We're happy to support that type of business. As soon as you want to do something a little bit more, maybe it is like a compact Atmos system, or maybe it is the full spatial system with soundscapes. Of course, we're here to help make sure that that goes as smoothly as possible for people.
Yeah.
Training, demonstration, support with tools, all of that type of stuff. Absolutely, 100%. We've got people's backs to do that.
Before we get to the where do we buy from, and they want distributors, it's very much been designed by a custom installer for a custom installer. I can prove that with just how the bracket system works in here. So can we get it out?
Not that one.
Not that one.
Our off-screen assistant.
Our off-screen assistant, yeah.
Yes.
The way it works is you mount this to the wall and you wire it in. See, I wish other people would take note on this, because when you have to wire a speaker and then try and get it on a wall, it's pretty irritating. And then the speaker just slots on. There's nothing on there. That just pops onto there and we're done and dusted. Please, everyone, I feel like this is a GoFundMe or a charity plea.
People can fund us if they
Yeah, and me. Just think about your products before you start designing them, about us, about the people on the inside. You know, things like this really do make a difference to it looking good, being right.
Design for install, Ben, that's what we've always tried to do. Design for install.
Exactly that, wonderful, like that. So, where can I buy? Tell me the website.
So the website of the new company is www.pro-fi.uk, and you'll find all the information on there, all of our contact details and everything.
You guys are going to be looking after it in the UK? Question mark?
Well, question mark, because one of the big things with SRND Group, of course, is that we have all of our manufacturing. We are very happy to work with partners who are looking to do cool stuff in the market.
Okay.
So sure, initially it will certainly be available from us, and then who knows what happens in the future.
Question mark on that one. But over Europe, you are actively seeking, as we are here in ISE, wonderful distributors to help this product.
Absolutely. And
take
anyone
flight.
who's interested in the brand, a dealer or a distributor, will find all the contact details on the website, and we'll always be delighted to speak to people and help them with their requests.
Neil, it's always a joy and ease with you, my friends. Good luck with everything. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful product. It's been thought about, and that's all that matters in life.
Nice one. Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.